Hey everyone, it's me, Dallas. I decided to do a quick little vlog for a couple reasons. One, I just wanted to touch base about One Day at a Time's May sweeps because there was a lot going on in terms of I had 2 weeks of daily episodes. And then I also just wanted to quickly touch base on Chasing Diamonds and give everybody a little update on that. So One Day at a Time May sweeps, big month. First set of daily episodes was to celebrate 400 episodes, which is, a milestone I don't think I ever thought I would get to. And those daily episodes really revolved around Shane's statutory rape trial with Paige. And each episode sort of ended where the next person was called to the stand. And then in the Friday episode, Paige sort of had like this emotional breakdown on the stand where she admitted that she had lied about her and Shane actually having sex. This year, with it being the 15th anniversary, I really wanted to have a lot of classic soap elements in it. And I've done trials before, but I don't think I've had like a really epic meltdown or breakdown on the stand. And every soap in the world has had some kind of storyline like that where someone, just loses it on the stand. So that was the inspiration of that storyline. I really wanted, I sort of knew the conclusion of the story or saw that scene, and then I sort of have to rework going backwards to figure out how and who and etc. So I really liked that scene and the entire week of dailies, because going forward now, you have Paige still quite distraught with Robbie and Jeff and their engagements with Victoria and Megan. And it sort of propelled Shane and Natasha's marriage further, into this abyss where will they stay together, won't they stay together? He's filed for divorce, and what's next now for those characters? The other big thing that those weekly or daily episodes did was it really pushed forward Robbie and Dominique's plan to get revenge on Bob for his role in Leah's death, and Robbie, pursuing Kim as a result of that. So that week you really sort of saw Robbie and Kim bond, and what happens as a result of that storyline has such last-longing effects. We can get more into that the next time I do a vlog and more stuff has been revealed. The next dailies that just sort of wrapped up centered around Eva and Dominique's wedding. And, the truth about Frederick brainwashing Felicia into thinking she doesn't love Dominique anymore. It was one of those, will the truth come out before the wedding or after the wedding? And I opted for Eva and Dominique to get married and the truth come out at the reception, only because I feel like personally I have had a lot of interrupted weddings, and I wanted a wedding to go through with the will they won't they drama question mark, but actually then for it to go through and then the truth come out after. And the whole truth didn't come out. Eva's role or knowing about the truth didn't come out, so that's sort of like the continuation of the story. I do just want to sort of say part of my inspiration for how the truth came out with Trinice having a bath and listening to the iPod came from Days of Our Lives, way back in the day when Christian Alfonso first returned as Hope. They didn't know if it was Hope or a lookalike, but Billy and I think Billy and Austin were sharing an apartment, and Hope Gina was staying there, and Celeste and Stefano were feeding her Hope's memories. And there was this one sort of week, maybe 2 weeks, where Celeste mistook Billy for Hope. And Billy had like this towel over her head and she was taking a nap on the sofa. And Celeste was feeding her the lies, and that's how Billy realized that maybe Hope wasn't really Hope. So that's sort of like where Trinice being involved stems from. So those were the dailies from One Day at a Time. A lot of story was covered. I hope you guys like the dailies. I know it was a lot to read, so I didn't release an episode the Sunday after just to give a pause, and now we're moving into June and into summer, and I posted a summer preview post, so check that out and let me know what stories you're excited for, what you're not, and let me know what you think about the 400th episode, which was great for me, and all the dailies. So while I'm here, you can touch on Chasing Diamonds. Season 3 starts on June the 6th. So June 6th, episode 1 will come out. Following week, episode 2 will come out. Following week, the entire season is released. I just love that, like a teaser 2 episode, and then people can just binge the season. Having finished season 3, I really struggled with season 3. Only because I thought season 2 really was, start to finish, a really, really good season. So I planned season 3, and I scrapped every single plan. I just didn't like it. To me, it wasn't as good as season 2. I still had really strong ideas for the characters, but my planning process wasn't working for me. And so for the first time ever, I didn't have a plan per se. I just wrote each episode knowing basically how I wanted the season to end, like the cliffhangers at the end of episode 10. So if it has a different vibe than the first 2, it is because I just sort of went for it. Dove right in, no planning, just went for it. So there's a lot of shocks. There's, it's a good season. I still think season 2 is stronger, but I hope you like season 3. And the beautiful thing is when I was done season 3, I already knew what I wanted to have happen in season 4. So I've actually already written first draft of season 4. And I take my spring and summer off from writing, so I'm done. I'm not editing. I'm not doing anything else until the fall, and so that's when I'll start editing season 4. So I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys like Chasing Diamonds season 3. Let me know what you think. Until next time.